Lance Lucero.
Nice to
to
meet
see
you,
you.
Lance. All right, so what have you got here?
We have the Inspire telescope line. Basically, it's going to consist of three telescopes. We have the 70 millimeter, the 80 millimeter, and the 100, which I'll demonstrate for you today. This is a brand new line. It's designed with the beginner in mind. I mean, literally, we designed this thing to make this the best out-of-box experience for the entry-level consumer.
Okay.
We'll start with the basics. Okay, starting with the accessory tray. We've designed this so that one of the worst parts about setting up a new telescope is having to carry an accessory tray, or worse, dropping screws into the grass. So what we've done is created a folding accessory tray.
One
You
piece.
basically carry it out in one piece, open it up, press this down, and turn the tensioning knob.
Gee, that's great. No pieces to have to search around for, nothing
No
to
pieces
lose.
to lose, nothing to drop, nothing extra to carry. You can basically make this into the single easiest portable mount that we have ever produced for the entry level.
Wow. Room for a couple of eyepieces here and anything else that you want to have out with
Absolutely.
you?
The cool thing is, if you're running any kind of astronomy app on your phone, we designed this so that it will hold most cell phones without falling over. It's even kind of textured to prevent it from sliding off.
All right. All right, what are some of the other features?
Next up, we have this cool little accessory. It is basically a
Oh, wow.
flashlight built into the mount. Now, the cool thing about this is that this flashlight has a diffuser
Yep.
that allows you to put a soft glow on your accessories. So when you're looking at your eyepieces in the dark, you can tell the difference between a 20 and a 20 by simply staring at under the light.
Yep.
So this thing actually comes out of the mount, thereby allowing you to use it as a spotlight. You can actually shine it around, look for anything that you've dropped on the ground.
Illuminate your star charts.
Absolutely.
All right. All right.
So next up we have our improved StarPointer Pro Finder Scope. This is a really cool finder that allows you not only to have a red dot, instead of having a red dot, you turn this on and you can take a peek through there, and you've got a double reticle bullseye.
Oh, that's nice.
So that the one problem we always found with the original StarPointer design is that the field of view is pretty narrow. This actually more than triples the actual field of view of sky visible, but also doesn't cover the star or object that you're trying to find
point to.
with the dot, which usually has a tendency to be bright and washes out what you're trying to find.
Okay.
So again, just another great step up for the entry level,
right.
trying to get the best experience for the consumer.
All right. And one of the things I noticed is that you've got very nice adjustments for both the left, right, and the up, down, so you
Absolutely.
can really get the finder aligned with what the telescope's looking at.
Absolutely correct.
That's great. And then obviously this, in
It's
addition,
a dimmer switch.
Dimmer switch and it turns it off.
Exactly.
all right, that's pretty cool. Okay,
Another great feature that we've added to this for the entry level, it's the first time that this has ever been done, is the addition of a small focus micrometer. This will help you actually reach focus before you even take the scope and point it at your target. If you want infinity focus, you simply dial this until the number 10 appears in the window. You are at infinity focus. If you want the close focus, you simply rack this out until 0 is in the window, and you are at the close focus. So say, for example, you have a specific favorite spot that you like to observe terrestrial objects such as a bird
the bird
nest.
feeder, yeah.
Exactly. You can dial the focus before you even drop the eyepiece in. Again, just trying to make the user experience that much easier.
All right, I'm looking at your lens cap here. There's got to be something going on. There's a lot up here, and you've got to explain this. What do we got?
Well, what we have here is the first time that this has ever been done on any scope, much less an entry-level scope, where we have a lens cap that functions as a fully operational cell phone holder. You can actually use this to adapt your cell phone and take pictures through the eyepiece.
All right, let me see. How's it work?
First thing you do is remove this dust plug. It's got a great little storage place, that way it stays out of the way.
All right.
Then you take your phone and locate your phone cover, lift the straps, slide your phone in, simply adjust it until you get the camera looking straight in the middle.
All right.
Now, we'll turn this around. You start by removing the rubber eye cup from your eyepiece. The cool thing is, we even developed this handy dandy little place for you to store it so that it doesn't get lost in the grass when you're actually taking your images. Take your eyepiece, insert it face down in here, make sure it's seated all the way down. Now insert this into your diagonal, lock it in place. And now you're actually shooting through
the telescope.
The telescope.
Take pictures of the moon, take pictures of birds, whatever you want.
Planets, even
Okay.
whatever image scale you want. You
Right.
can. This adapter works with the 10mm and 20mm eyepieces that are supplied with it, plus some of our assorted smaller barrel Omni eyepieces. So you can actually go with high power and actually shoot planets. So the beautiful thing about this lens cap, and a lot of people might think that these straps are a little bit shaky, but let me prove to you. My phone's not going anywhere.
No.
And you'll see that even after that much shaking, the phone is still centered.
It's really held
So
down.
this holds it very, very well. In addition to the straps, we have this friction material around the outside of it. This phone will not go anywhere. And the beauty of it is it works with any phone, especially ones that are inside cases. A lot of the adapters that are available on the market today, you've got to remove the cases before your phone adapter works.
Yeah.
This works with any case.
You know what's great about this is there are a number of different adapters that are out there today so people can put cell phones onto eyepieces and shoot through their telescopes. I mean, I've seen them that cost, tens of dollars, maybe $100 or more. This is part of the telescope. It's your lens cap.
Absolutely.
That's a great accessory.
You are absolutely correct on that.
All right. Thank you very much, Lance. I appreciate you telling me about your products.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
For viewers that want more information, they can go to www.celestron.com. I'm Dennis DiCicco for Sky and Telescope Magazine here at the 2016 NEAF.